Begits, yo, what's up, guys? What's going on? Hope y'all doing well. That was the semifinal. Now that was the semifinal. As always, I got this game late. I caught it late, but yeah, it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. I was about to skip over this. I said, nobody really cares. Whatever. It's not a big deal. But upon watching the game, definitely a good watch. Way better than the Manchester City versus Real Madrid semifinal. That's what I was hoping for. That's what I was hoping for. Juventus nearly qualified. They got close. They got really close, and they had a lot of opportunities. They should have been up. They should have been up the first half. Easily, they should have been up the first half. Moises Kean with that shot that hit the crossbar. Sorry, that hit the post. Rabiot decided to become a striker. Twice had two opportunities to score, and then, man, I don't know what happened. Di Maria. If I'm gonna put my money on anyone to score in the final, because he always comes through. He's always coming through. Di Maria, definitely Di Maria, and I don't know why. Since he's so left-footed, it reminds me of that video. There's a video out there right now. I think it was like a couple of weeks old. It's called something. Bro doesn't use his right foot or something. And you're right. He doesn't use his right foot for anything. What he could have done was just lean back and just put it to the far post. Or make the goalie think that he was going to put it to the right post and just nail it towards the first post, right? He could have done that as well. Or there was Moises Kean who was asking for the ball afterwards. And yes, there was a defender right in his way, parallel to Moises Kean and Di Maria. But chances are he would have blocked it. But, I mean, we've seen a lot of times when that kind of play occurs and they still center it and it goes through his legs. So he could have done that. But the last thing I think he should have done was that chip. I mean, if he made that chip, he would have been just a legend, right? The GOAT. But yeah, I think he should have done better. He just should have shot it with his right foot. Juventus had a lot of opportunities. And really good from Bono. Really good saves from him. Chesney, that guy was the savior, pretty much the savior of Juventus. If it wasn't for him, Sevilla would have been up. Sevilla would have ended up finishing this game earlier than they did. He had a really good performance. And unlucky for him, the goal from Sosu, body's right in front of him. Because the block that he had from Nesri ended up hitting the ball. He was able to react to that, and that was closer in range. The shot from Sosu was far range, and those two bodies just got in the way because you could tell he reacted too late to the ball. Otherwise, I think he would have got to the ball. With all the saves that he was making, he definitely would have gotten to that ball. So right there, Chesney, definitely best player that Juventus had. If it wasn't for him, this match would have been done. It's way much earlier. And then, of course, the Lamela goal, right? A really good center by Hill. And no one was tracking Lamela. There was three in front of him, three defenders. And I think it's crazy. It's crazy that Sevilla are in the final. And the first time I saw them play was against Manchester United at Old Trafford. And that was just like the Madrid game, or the Madrid that we got against City. Horrible performance from Sevilla. And then the away game when they ended up playing at home, they just turned into a different team. That's why I say tactics, formation, they have a place, but it ain't everything. This team was in relegation zone. They went through three coaches, and yet they're in the final, and they're playing the way they did. When they went to play Manchester United at home, unrecognizable. I did not expect that from Sevilla, and I was really disappointed for Manchester United because I thought they had this in the bag. I thought they were just going to play all their subs and focus more on the league, trying to get to Champions League next year. Not really the Sevilla game, because that seemed like an easy win. And yet, it was a completely different Sevilla. Everybody focused, everybody with confidence, everybody determined, everybody on point, and Manchester City obviously had nothing. They became the Sevilla that they played at home at Old Trafford. So it's crazy. It's crazy. I wouldn't go so far as to say I remember Samuel Eto'o said about the prime Barca. That team could coach itself. That's going a little too far. And we know he said that because he's not on good terms with Guardiola. There's just sometimes a deeper layer to football and to these teams like this. There's no way I would have thought Sevilla would have been in the final. Now they play Roma. It's crazy. I haven't seen Roma play, so I don't know what to think of the final. I'm gonna go with Sevilla are gonna win this. They're the Real Madrid of the Europa League. So I expect Sevilla to win this, definitely. Yeah, I expect them to win. It's just because of that deeper layer that I'm talking about. It's that confidence that they got going on, the atmosphere, the fans, the history that they have, winning 6 Europa League trophies. I can't see them not winning this. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for future videos, as always, and I'll catch you in the next match. Peace.